What's going on, guys, and an extremely warm welcome back to the Leicester City Career Mode series. Today, another ram-packed episode, and we're going to be wrapping up the second half of December, which, if it's anything like the first half of December was, you're in for an absolute cracker. Let's have a look at the games coming up. We've got a home game against Brentford, which looks to be the easiest of all of these games. Then we've got Aston Villa, who have been on fire in real life, so not looking forward to that. And then we've got the two Merseyside clubs within 2 days of each other. Definitely not looking forward to Liverpool. We've already beat them in the last episode in the Carabao Cup. If you haven't seen that, go watch that episode. It is an absolute cracker, one of the best of the series so far, I think. Carlo Ancelotti's Everton are going to be no pushover either, so it's going to be a tough one, but hopefully we can make it into January unscathed, and then we can get into the good stuff with the transfer window and all of that. But guys, before we get into this game against Brentford, a bit of good news. We have managed to sell our backup goalkeeper, or no, he's not our backup goalkeeper now, Casper is. One of our backup goalkeepers, Danny Ward, we sold him for 4 million to RC Celta, which gives us an extra 3.1 million to play around with in the January transfer window, which is nice to see. But let's stop wasting time and get into this first match against Brentford, who are sitting not so pretty at 20th position in the table. I'm sure, yeah, they're feeling a bit sorry for themselves, but they're going to want to get out of that position, so I'm sure they are going to arrive to the King Power in a feisty state, and they're not going to want to be pushed over here. So we're going to have to field a fairly strong team. So guys, this is the team that we are going with today against Brentford. It's a little bit rotated because, you know, why not? We had a couple tired players, but I also wanted to just get some miles into a few unused legs, if you know what I mean. Basically, to sum it up, Brooks and Milik come in up top, and then ward-prowse comes into the midfield, along with Justin and Castagna in the fullback positions, and not to forget, Kasper Schmeichel gets another start just to keep him happy. And he's 84 overall. He is more than good enough to face a Brentford side. Oh, I almost don't want to watch this, guys. The match sim, I'm just waiting for it to trip us up. It has been too nice to us in recent times, but surely we can beat Brentford. They're in 20th position, for crying out loud. Get that out to Brooks. Had loads of space out there on the left, but okay, we'll just leave it. We get it out to Greenwood instead, who finds Ndidi through the centre, who finds Tielemans nearly, but the goalkeeper just stolen. We're trying to be a bit too cheeky here. It's going to come back and bite us if we're not careful, because Brentford have looked pretty threatening, but luckily we get the ball back. We get it to Ndidi now, up to Milik. Tielemans, what's he going to do? He's going to get it back to Ndidi, through to Milik again, who tries to take the shot. Ward-Prowse gathers the ball. Milik puts us in front here. He was asking for a start, actually, before the match. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but he has done his job. If you ask to be put in the team, you have to, you have to perform well. Otherwise, you just look like an absolute donut, let's be honest. Brentford have not looked dull by any means. Oh, no, that looked close. We get it out, though, to Ndidi. Tielemans, get it to Brooks, was making such a good run. Brooks has made a few really good runs, which our players have just ignored, which is lovely to see. We find Milik, though, back to Ndidi, over to Castagna, back to Brooks. Castagna's on it again now. Brooks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes, back to Brooks. What's he going to do? Oh, he's going to get tackled. Oh, no, he's going to win us the free kick. We swing in the cross. Oh, Ward-Prowse has the ball. But that's half-time. We've dominated, but all it takes is one mistake and we're going to be back to square one. So I hope the boys just go on to score again, because that would just save me a lot of brain ache. Tielemans, Ward-Prowse, back to Tielemans, Milik, Ndidi gets tackled. Ndidi is not usually this sloppy with the ball. I don't know what's happened to him today. Luckily, their passing has just been abysmal, so they have been unable to punish us whatsoever. But who can we bring on here to shore up the defence a little bit? You know what I like to do? I like to bring... Who has better defending out of ward-prowse and Castagna? Ward-prowse and Tielemans, I mean, sorry. Tielemans by far. So we're going to bring Castagna into that central midfield. And we'll bring Vindal onto the left-back position. Who else can we bring on? Maybe we'll bring Vardy in for... No, we'll bring Vardy in up top, is what I meant to do. And we'll bring Under on the right wing. Now, Ben Rama is still at Brentford in this save. Wow. Yeah, oh my, that's like the 5th pass today that's gone like that. I guess you expect that from a side in 20th position, but at least they're trying something, you know. It's only 2 minutes pretty much now. That's all we've got to survive. And another terrible pass. Just hold on to the ball now, boys. Don't do anything stupid. Yeah, just boot it. Boot it. There we go. We scraped the 1-0 win. I'll take that every time. Another 3 points on the board. I ain't gonna argue. Milik is happy, so thanks for listening to what I had to say. He did have a great performance, to be fair. He gave us the winning goal. And in football, you can't give a much more important contribution than that, can you? We're going to send one of our young prodigies on loan. I'm not going to argue with that, especially to a good team like Utrecht. 2-year loan. Why not? Why not? It's not a loan to buy. We can always recall him. I mean, that will cost pennies if he does particularly well. And he'll be getting some first team football with any luck. So, but look at that. Up to 3rd position. Only 6 points off the top placed Manchester City. Look at those Manchester clubs battling it out for the title there. But even more important, we've built a 2-point buffer to 5th place Liverpool. And we're playing Liverpool and Everton in this episode, which is going to be such important matches because if we win those, we can build a real cushion for ourselves. But if we lose, it's making the game really interesting, which might be good for the series, but it's not going to be good for my heart. But time for the match against Aston Villa. Let's take a look at their team. Januzaj, Newhouse, Torres, Elvedi. Pretty good team, not going to lie. But I think we're going to have to switch around for this game because we're going to have to prioritise. Oh, but are we though? Because we're going to have a really strong team for Liverpool. And basically we've got this game and then we've got Everton in 2 days' time. Then we've got Liverpool in another 2 days after that. So how are we going to play this? Maybe give these players a rest, like Tielemans. I don't know, though. It's just so hard. So, guys, basically this is the plan. I don't know if it's any good. You know, it could be the end of me, but we're just going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. We're going to go in with our strongest team here, away at Villa, and hopefully get the victory. And then we'll shuffle things up quite significantly against Everton. And then, with any luck, we'll have our full, strongest, amazing, fantastical team are ready to take on Liverpool in the final match of the episode. So, yeah, that's the plan we're going with. You'll have to stay tuned to see if it works or not. Underway here at Villa Park already, and it's going to be a tough match for sure. But our consolation is that we have our main team on the pitch here today. And my word, we are working it around well. Get this over the top for Under. Is he going to get there? Hopefully he is. He is indeed. Cross this in. Okay, that's not who I envisaged it going to. Maddison takes the finesse, but Martinez was all over it in a flash. Oh, indeed, you're going to have to deal with Douglas Luiz here, who is such an underrated player, not going to lie. Cash. Oh, Cash is out on the right wing now. He's going to cross it, I bet. Oh, no, he's not. Was that a foul? I'm sorry, where did that occur? Alright, we'll take it. We're just going to have to defend this now. Beastly defending. Clear it! There we go, indeedy. Nice. Get this back to Barnes. Oh. Get this over the top. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Cross it in now. Oh, that could have been so beautiful. But unfortunately it wasn't. Tielemans now. Gets it to Greenwood with any luck. Get this back to Tielemans. Oh, get this to someone. Oh, Maddison! Blasts it into the back of the net with his weaker foot. That is like indescribably superb from James Maddison right there. The cross as well was was no slouchy cross. Who was the person who, yeah, from Under with his weaker right foot, but that was juicy as, and Maddison absolutely pinged the ball off his foot into the back of the net, and poor old Emiliano Martinez, he had more chance of growing wings and flying out of the stadium than saving that, to be honest. And I can't, why am I still in the kits? Oh my word, just, yeah, don't even start me on that. Greenwood now, what can we do with this last couple of minutes? We can get tackled. Oh, okay, yeah. That was all part of the plan, but 1-0 up at half-time. They have not threatened us at all. They have not threatened our goal. But I wouldn't count on it remaining that way, so we're going to have to... I always want to get that 2-0 buffer. Then you can just relax a bit. Otherwise, 1-0, you never know. It can always get a bit edgy. Grealish now on this left wing. Oh, Ricardo, stop it, mate. That was naughty. Get this to Barnes, but he didn't quite make the through ball we were hoping for. Oh, Ricardo Pereira now. Is he going to swing it in to Greenwood? Oh, that was cheeky, and it looked a bit back passy. I'm not sure what you think, ref, but that looked a bit cynical to me. They get it to Douglas Luiz, who gets it over the top to Samata, who finds De La Cruz. Back to Januzaj. Oh my word, they've got an overload here, and oh, that's the closest they've come, to be honest. Greenwood gets over the top to Harvey Barnes. Shoot, son! Oh, I'm sorry, I wanted you to take that with your feet, mate, not with your chest. Unbelievable. Here we go. Tielemans, Greenwood, Under off for Ward-Prowse, Milik and Brooks. Brooks was the super sub against Liverpool. Hopefully he can just do a bit of a job here, and he intercepts the ball, which is what we love to see, to be honest. Get this to Harvey Barnes. Okay, there we go. Now we've got to punish them here. We have got to punish them. I can't believe Matty Cash has... Oh, Maddison wasn't... It was never going to happen, was it? We have only got 1 minute to survive. 1 minute. Come on, Ndidi, get back to the centre, mate. Oh, my life. Do you mind? It's been 2.5 minutes. And Onana has made his first save of the match on 92 minutes. Which shows how well our defence has done. But, I mean, he probably could have caught that. That was straight at his chest. But I won't judge. As long as we just keep this ball out. Come on, don't be an annoying corner. Just clear it. David Brooks, there we go. There we go. Another 1-0 win. We're becoming 1-0 FC. But I'm not going to complain. 6 points in 2 games. Doesn't get any better. But to be fair, they had more possession than us. They had 2 shots on target. But we counted on them really well. I think that was a good tactical display by us. But guys, before we've even had time to get a cup of tea, it's time for the next match against Everton, who are sitting in 6th position. Let's just actually take a look at the Premier League table right now. 40 points. We've got a 4-point buffer now, but we don't want to lose that cushion. We cannot lose it. We need to win here. But like I said, we're going to have to rotate quite significantly if we're going to be fit for that next game against Liverpool. This is the team. Not too much shuffling, but there is definitely some shuffling occurring. Castagna and Fofana come in on that right-hand side of defence. Schmeichel in goal again because he's done a good job, so why not? And Ndidi stays in because of his extremely beastly stamina. Ward-Prowse and Jesus come in just ahead of him in that midfield. And a completely fresh front three of Damari Gray, Jamie Vardy and David Brooks are going to do the job here, hopefully, against Everton at home. So let's get into it. We have got a really strong team, to be fair. Our weakest link, you might say, is Jesus at 64 overall, but he is one of our midfielders with the highest goal-scoring tally so far this season. So I'm not sure many people can argue with that, to be perfectly honest with you. He is definitely way better than his overall suggests. Okay, Vardy's on the ball now. He gets it to Ward-Prowse, who tries to find Damari Gray. Doesn't quite pan out how we were hoping. Get this to Jesus. Get this to David Brooks. David Brooks, take a shot, mate. Oh, that was a bit timid. I'm pretty sure he has 4-star weak foot, so I'm a bit disappointed with that. But Fofana is getting so commanding in that defence now. Come on, David Brooks, make a run, mate. Get this over to ward-prowse. Oh, that was nearly perfection. But they get it over the top to Çalhanoğlu. And Fofana kills us. Kills us? What? Excusez-moi, I meant saves us. But we're back on the ball. We have dominated possession here, unlike the Villa game. Okay, David Brooks. What's he going to do here? He's going to get it to Castagna. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Castagna's got room here. Get this to Vardy. Vardy! Oh, Godfrey. Godfrey. That is the block of the century. That is a definite goal there from Jamie Vardy. He has saved his team's bacon there. Big, big time. They are having to withhold quite large amounts of pressure here. Castagna finds Gray out here. Gets it toward Prowse to Vardy! Buries that with ease. And he's back on the score sheet, which is, you know, a regular occurrence now. We just shouldn't be surprised at all, should we? But I guess actually this season he's been a bit less regular on the score sheet, but I'd still put money on him to finish that every day out of the week. Every day out of the flipping century. But only his second goal in the Premier League. Wow, considering we're nearly halfway through. But he hasn't started most games, we've got to be honest. But he's come up for us. He's come up with the goods for us here now, which is what matters. Get this to Jesus. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Get this to David Brooks. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. How come when they're offside, the passes are always like pinpoint accurate? But when they're onside, it's always absolute tripe. Well, Vardy has come back to central defence here, which is always nice to see. He's committed to the cause. Alan gets out to Sigurdsson, who Castagna is going to take responsibility for. They get it back to Pierre Gabriel. David Brooks gets it out for the throw. There we go. Finally, the pressure is finished. But is it though? That's the thing. We get it out to Castagna. He's going to find Ndidi. Gets it to ward-prowse, who's going to run at the defence here. Get this to Vardy. Alright. Alright, steady on. Steady on, son. Get this to Damari. Gets to Vardy. Oh, finish it, mate. Finish the game off. There we go. He gets the double in the game. He has already tripled his goal-scoring tally from the start of the game, which is an absolute blinder. But yeah, he's produced the goods for us here today. It looks like we're getting another 3 points on the board. And we're really starting to apply pressure on that top two, those Manchester clubs. Pretty similar finishes, not going to lie. He just buries them into the back of the net to get his third goal of the season. You know what we're going to do now, guys? We're going to make our changes. What are we going to do? Do we need to make changes, though? We want to keep all those bench players fresh for the next game. The only change I might make is we might bring... Oh, we want to... Vardy could get the hat-trick, though. That's the thing. No, we'll take Vardy off and we'll put Milik on. Just to keep him happy, get him the game time, and we'll jump to sim. I don't want to jump to result because that looks a bit dangerous. If it was 80 minutes, it might be a different story. But surely we can hold out for 20 minutes here. There we go, okay. 15 minutes now. The clock is ticking down gradually. Oh, but they're looking dangerous. Okay, we're not messing around here, guys. We are going to see out the rest of this game. I knew the sim was going to come back to bite us one of these days. Do we just play it safe, though? Do we just pass it around for 10 minutes? But I've done that before, and it has ended up with tears. 87 minutes now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This has been a masterclass so far in how to see out time. But I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. 89 minutes now. How much is going to be added on? Just 1 minute. We're just going to get to that 1 minute and boot it. Boot it. Come on. That's the end of time. Blow the whistle, ref. Hello? 92 minutes. There we go. Why did we need to play that extra minute? Do you mind just explaining yourself? Because that's just outrageous behaviour there. We get the win again. We concede our first goal of the episode. Jamie Vardy, man of the match. Look, we deserved to win that with the amount of shots we had. But straight on to the next match against Liverpool. No messing around. Let's wrap up December as quickly as possible. Oh, guys, time for the press conference before the Liverpool match. It's a big match. Is your squad big enough to keep up? We'll need everybody. That's really true. We have used a lot of players this season. Got to be truthful with you. A big game, who will win? At our best will be anybody. I honestly believe that because we're building such a beastly side here in the Leicester City career mode. What's the mood after your last game? What we're doing is working. 3 wins, 3 games, 9 points. You can't get any better than that. Here we go. Our strongest team. Look at that. Full strength. Liverpool look a bit tired, not going to lie. They've clearly used that team quite a lot. But we're sitting nicely to get the win here. But it is at Anfield, which is going to make it extremely difficult. But we're underway here. And it's a sunny day in Liverpool, which you don't see all the time. They're singing You'll Never Walk Alone. But I'm afraid after this match, a lot of you are going to be walking pretty sad. Get this to Under. He's going to take the shots. Alisson could have done better there. Why did Greenwood touch that? The thing is, like, even if you want them to leave it, you can't. He would have just touched it over the line, so you might as well have taken a shot. Win this, Ndidi. There we go. Beautiful. Up to Greenwood. To Maddison. Through to... Oh, okay. That's not quite what I meant, but... Get this to Maddison. But Virgil, who Liverpool have really missed this season in real life, gets the ball out. Mohamed Salah, player to watch, 3rd highest goal scorer. So, we better keep our eyes peeled. And Ndidi! That's bread and butter for Alisson. That is not going to worry him one incy bit, but maybe Soyuncu should get back in defence. Or Alexander-Arnold. Oh, do you mind? Harvey Barnes now. Oh. 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 He prevents the corner. Oh, hello, Salah. That was ambitious. We get it to Ndidi, though. He's going to get it to Maddison. Get this to Harvey Barnes. Oh, Liverpool's defence better watch out here. Okay, what was that? Do you mind explaining yourself there, Harvey? Half-time nearly. Been a pretty boring first half. No clear chances to speak of. Let's just move to the second half. Get this to Greenwood. Get this to Cengiz. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, Tielemans. Barnes! Nowhere near the target. It looked so nice for about a millisecond. Then I realised it was absolute baloney. What is Alisson doing? Trying to have a little game of his own there in the penalty area. Oh, and Ndidi, mate. Okay, we'll take that. Maddison has done so well there. Get this to Cengiz. Is he going to cross it in? To Tielemans! Oh, my days. Just get it on target, mate. That's your only job. To be fair, he did really well to win the header. Was that against Virgil? So I won't berate him too much. He has done bits there, to be fair. Ricardo Pereira now. Oh, okay. This looks nice. Back to Greenwood. Oh, Greenwood! Oh, my days. How was he not finished that? My days. That was not hard. Oh, to be fair, I think Alisson did really well, but hopefully we don't get punished for that mistake. Mo Salah now. Oh, Vindal, thank you. Ndidi wins it back for us. This is end-to-end stuff. We get it to Barnes. Up to Greenwood. Get this back to Barnes. Oh, Barnes. He's got a bit of pace here. He's going to beat Virgil. Greenwood! Oh, my days. Why does he just not hold his run? It's just not intelligent. He just keeps running and the defender's blocking the angle the whole time. I'm waiting for him to pull back, so in the end I have to pull back. And we just take too long. 10 minutes left now. That is all. Oh my days, Lacazette. No, don't even do that to me. Okay, get this to Vindal. Now let's not do anything stupid. Get this to Maddison. To Greenwood. Oh, Tielemans. Get this to... Oh, Barnes, why do you stop your run? Concentrate. Like, why does it make sense to stop your run there when we're on the break? It just doesn't, okay? Oh, I need to chill down. This is getting so frustrating. Oh, win this. There we go. Greenwood wins it. Are we going to have one more chance here? Oh, no, we're not. If we're going to pass like that... Come on. Come on, game. Seriously? That's it. Blow the whistle. Thank you. There we go. We get a draw, which is not a terrible result. At least we don't sacrifice our cushion. It just remains the same. But it was a really good point to just make the gap really big and a bit insurmountable. But yeah, pretty... We probably deserved to win it with the amount of shots on target we had. I mean, Greenwood, he should have finished that chance one-on-one with Alisson for breakfast every single day, especially with 90 finishing or whatever he's on now. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. So guys, that's your lot for today. Thank you so much for watching. Second half of December is wrapped up, so mission achieved, and we have come through it. 4 games and 10 points, which is... You know, I would have taken that, I would have snapped your hand off at the beginning of the episode. Thanks a bunch for watching again, and I'm so glad that you guys are keeping up with the series. If you enjoy the video and you're enjoying all the videos, please, you know, check out that cheeky little subscribe button and leave a like rating on the video, because that would really help me out. Leave any transfer suggestions, because the January transfer window is dawning upon us, so... We have a chance to strengthen the squad, especially with £27.3 million to spend. That is, yeah, we're a bit rich, not gonna lie. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. It has been mad playing FIFA with you guys today. Until the very next time.